Hey guys, Chris here with Cohesive Friendship Unit. Just me today. Some sad news concerning EVO 2019. Maybe some good news depending on what side of the fence you are on, what fighting game is your choice. But Smash Bros. Melee will not be at EVO for the first time in quite a few years. But real quick before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. Every 10 subs, we give away Steam code, and we are currently, as of recording, 2 subs away from giving away our next Steam code. If you want more details on like what the codes are and stuff, you can check out our channel page. There's a giveaway video right on the home page. So yeah, this is kind of sad. This is like the first time since like 2013 that we haven't seen Melee in EVO. And Melee was in EVO briefly, even before that, like in the aughts. But Brawl ultimately replaced it, and then Melee took a hiatus, and we got Melee back. So I guess there's a few things to think about. One, this isn't necessarily the end of Melee in EVO. It could come back. It has come back before. Two, the community has rallied to bring this game back to life before. There was that incredible charity kind of what resurrected Melee was this like huge event where the Melee community rallied and raised enough money to get the game put back into EVO, and even then Nintendo tried to shut it down, but because of the community, because of the fans, ultimately Nintendo backed off and it was able to be streamed, and now Nintendo actually sponsors EVO, or generally sponsors EVO. So actually a really good story, and I guess this shows that it could easily happen again, especially now that the Melee scene is debatably bigger than ever, at least bigger than it was at that time. So that's some good news. Some sad news is this was the biggest tournament for Smash Bros. And yeah, there are still a bunch of like really big super majors. It's not like the game's just dead now. There's plenty of events to do, and August itself is actually pretty popular for Melee stuff. So it's like there's still going to be Summit. There's still going to be all those big tournaments to look forward to. Another kind of good thing, I guess, is that Smash Ultimate will at least have 1 year to get all of the dedicated Smash eyes. Like all eyes will be on Ultimate. If you're going to EVO to play or watch Smash, you have to watch Ultimate. I think that's going to be good for the community, good for the viewership, and good for its being the first year in the limelight. I think the game actually has a lot of unexplored avenues that EVO might actually shine a light on. For instance, it's looking more and more like wave landing is a super viable option. Tweak and MKLeo both were doing it frequently at Frostbite, which is kind of interesting because previously I'd only really seen MKLeo do it. Like it was usually only him and it wasn't doing much, but it seems like there's some tech that's slowly being uncovered in this game, some advanced tactics, and hopefully some of that like really gets to come out, and hopefully some Melee players like HBox, Leffen, Armada, hopefully they all come out for Ultimate, maybe even Mango. So I mean, yeah, there's some good, some bad. Yeah, this is definitely not helping the game. It's not good that it's gone. It definitely hurts the community a little bit, and I know at least for me, like this is how EVO is definitely how I found competitive Melee. And if you Google like competitive Melee or something, the first thing that you're gonna see are Melee sets, or from EVO usually. And I think another thing that's kind of worth mentioning is this is really, Melee was by and large the oldest game, and it really survived the test of time, and I think it will continue to survive the test of time. But this is, it was unique. It was like a CRT game. These games are not at EVO anymore. Now you have modern games, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat 11, Smash Ultimate, Dragon Ball Z Fighter. It was an older game, and it was a well-developed game with like a really deep storyline. Like Mortal Kombat 11 and even Smash Ultimate, they're not going to be very well-developed games. Yes, the highest level players will be playing the games, but it's not like the games will have been played after 17 years of like mastering how the game works. And I guess the last thing that kind of sucks is, to an extent, I'm sure you buy your way into Evo. Like, I'm sure sponsorship helps. I'm sure popularity is one thing, but I'm sure there's some kind of money exchanging that helps get you into the Evo scene. And obviously Nintendo's going to back Ultimate. They have every right to want to back Ultimate, but it sucks that like Melee is just such an old game. There's no real like backing financially that it can get besides an enormous fan base, and like what happened last time where there was like enormous fundraising to help make Melee come back. So I bet we'll see it again. And honestly, it might be good to just take 1 year off and Ultimate shine. But those are my thoughts on what's going down. It sucks. I always liked like binging top 8 of both. Previously Smash 4 and then Melee, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Are you sad about Melee being gone, or is it kind of nice that it's all eyes on Ultimate?